Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's sketchbook time! Now, this is not one of my handmade sketchbooks. This is a MoleSkine, however you say it, watercolor sketchbook that I got back in 2014. And as you can see, okay, hopefully you can see right here. So I'm using my tripod, so I'm not holding it for once, so hopefully the camera will be steady. 2014, because I don't remember when I started, I just know I got this in 2014. And I finished it on 10/18/2016. I primarily used, if I can grab it real quick, the Koi watercolor set. And the Koi watercolor set, it's this one. These were like huge in 2014, and I bought one when it was on sale. Like $30. Fuck this brush. I hate this brush. I tried so many times to make pictures with it, and I just gave up and used my other watercolor brushes I had from when I went to school. Back in high school, our teachers didn't make us buy our own brushes, but they said it was better than simply using the school ones. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get this filmed, right? Best I can. Sorry, I'm messing with my tripod a bit. Still getting the filming angle right. So this is a MoleSkine. All of the stickers except for these two are by Fish and Bacon on Tumblr and Twitter, and I don't know what her. I'll boop her like a little annotation in the corner. I got these stickers all at AX when I met her at her booth, and then this was sticker practice for myself. The reason why it's a clusterfuck of stickers is the two stickers I tried test printing didn't want to stick, so I kind of just used these stickers as like placeholders than just taping it, except for that corner I just taped that. This was a commission by Crooked Glasses. Okay, tripod, stop that. And, okay. Crooked Glasses, and this is the collab I did with Jackface, the next one. I tried printing my own stickers. Didn't turn out too well, but then again, I don't really have my own printer, so that's probably why. Alright, so, this is when I started at it, and I hate this. I really hate this picture. That's when I tried just using the stupid little water pump brush that this came with, that the Koi watercolor set came with. I've seen people do great things with that brush. I fucking hate it. Also, I'm getting over a cold, so sorry if I sound nasally. I want to get this done because I want to be somewhat productive. So this is my character, Lorelei, and I really, really don't like this picture. But this is like, I literally did 2 pictures of it in 3. Okay, about, excuse me. This many pictures back in 2014 that I'd never touched the sketchbook again. Because I hated it. I hated watercolor, I hated it, I didn't understand how to use it. So yeah, there's Lorelei, a rose attempt, an older character of mine. But just, God, that side view is so fucking terrible. Like, see, kids, improvement happens. I don't know why my tripod keeps fucking moving. Tripod, stop it. Tripod! Do I have to hold you? Really? Really? Okay, okay, you know what? You're going over here. You're going to the corner. You're going to the bad tripod corner of tripodness. So, yeah. Character of mine that, thank God, does not look this bad anymore. I was attempting to do a watercolor background thing and failed. And then this is when I took my sketchbook to Oregon. Okay, sorry, it has to be sideways for how the thing is recording it because I can't get all of it in the view normally. But this is a thumbnail idea, just a doodle. Quick still life. I told myself we were on vacation. Also, I might sound really bad. I'm actually not that sick. I'm at the stage where I'm just coughing really fucking bad. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Whenever I try describing it to friends, I think I'm crazy. It's like everything else feels fine. I feel so much better. But I'm still congested, and I have this terrible fucking cough that hurts like a bitch, but I can't do anything about it. And I am sick of just laying in bed and sleeping, so I want to get some shit done. So that's what this is for. But when we were in Oregon, I was debating on taking one of my pre-made sketchbooks that I'd already started working in, or to just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I have no idea what I'm going to do in Oregon. I never use watercolors, and I bought this thing. It was like $30. Now in retrospect, $30 for watercolors isn't that bad, but back then it was a lot of money. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna force myself to use it. I'm gonna force myself to use this sketchbook, and I'm not gonna care. Like, that's why, honestly, I'm not proud of, like, half the things in this sketchbook until towards the end. But I told myself, like, I want to get shit done. Yeah. So, this is when I was with Audra. I got to meet up with Audra, or Akai on YouTube. I'll boop her, too. Love doing promotions for my bros. Oh, sorry, there's ink on my thumb. She got this metallic blue brush pen that I was just sticking around doing gestures with, and then a random, like, sketch of, I don't even know. And then, okay, here's something I'm proud of. We ended up actually doing a mini D&D campaign with our friend Matt, who we were staying with when we were in Oregon. This is my character, Celia. She's changed like 1,000 times. You've seen her in my other sketchbook videos, but I think this is going to be her final design. And I'm actually pretty proud of this, because I went and spent a lot of time on this. The downside with watercolors that I guess I gotta work on is I hate fucking waiting for it to dry, which is my biggest thing. I'm very impatient, so you see that at the beginning of this. I feel really bad. I tried to color, Audra drew me. Okay, cough. Fucking stop it. In my little nightie when I spent the night at her house, because Cody and Matt wanted to go do car stuff, and I really didn't want to, so. She drew me, and I tried my best painting it. The hair actually came out pretty okay, but everything else just looks like a washed mess. So I'm sorry, Audra, I didn't mean to suck it. And then, this is just a concept idea I tried, and the colors are just terrible, so just ignore it, but it's a concept idea for an armless mermaid, and then I started taping stuff in here from our trip, so I will never forget it. This is a matcha Kit Kat. I had never had one before, and it was fucking amazing, and so I want to keep it here to always remember that when I was in Oregon, I had my very first matcha Kit Kat. And I also didn't double side a lot of this like I do in my normal sketchbooks, because it's a watercolor sketchbook, so. Yeah, these were actually doodles I drew while we were driving. I wasn't driving, I was in the back seat. But for, you know, in a moving car, I don't think they're half bad. And then here was our general admission to the art museum. I literally put, like, art. And then our space, a little wristband to the space museum, so I always remember those, because Cody and I had a really good time at the art museum and the space museum. And, oh, I forgot, gotta cover this, because YouTube doesn't like boobs. Just a concept idea of a naked elf chick in water. Some banners I did with ink pen, and got cover again, showed little dupe doodle. And little, oh, nipple slip, and little, whatever the fuck that is, I don't even fucking know. I just really didn't care. I was like, okay, I got a doodle. Gotta cover the nipple, because YouTube hates nipples. And this is just a foxtail, and some math I was helping a friend out with. But, it means a lot to me, because I picked this foxtail in the creek we found where my friend Matt almost got eaten by leeches. So that was really fun, and that's why I wanted to keep this foxtail in there. And then here are just some random weird things. I literally just started I threw watercolor on the page first, and then I started drawing. Just some weird concepts. The first base sketch of my redraw of Mr. Butterfly. Really messy, as you saw from the ink picture, but this is the basic idea for the redraw. Really quick, really simple, just get it down. More stickers I did. I drew this, Xander, aka husband, from Fire Emblem Fates. My OC Lance, and then this was done by, crap, I think it's Kira. Again, I'll credit her, but she drew my little gem soda, and I really wanted to try it as a sticker, so, yeah. The tickets we saw, the only one we saw, I don't think any of these were actually from Oregon. I think I just put these in here. Yeah, these are when we got back. Yeah, this is gotta be right when we got back, because these are from the movie theaters around here. Yeah. And then, except for Eggman Apocalypse, I just found that ticket and I want to throw it in there. So these are just some, I got back into Mementos and I started doing washi tape backgrounds. So this is all ink wash and then washi tape that I cut out for a little backgroundness. It worked great for here, but I tried doodling some just really quick, these are fan characters from Maddie Hatter X on Tumblr of her Happy Ton kids. And I got these two cut out, but fuckface here didn't want to get cut out, so I tried to color over it and it looked terrible, so that didn't work out, so. Excuse me. Washi tape heart. And then more Undertale crap. This is where I'm starting to get more proud of my watercolorness. Mementos. I tried giving him, like, his in-game colors, but I fucked up with this little thingy. And you're gonna see a lot of these swirly background things. I just like doing them for the sketchbook as filler, and then a Kara, or Chara. I always call him Chara, but people call him Kara, so I call him Chara. I got a COOLPIX sketching pen in the mail. I tried to ink wash over it, and it fucking sucks. I don't know. Okay, maybe the pen I got sucks, but it, like, I waited 3 fucking days to ink wash over it, and it just smeared the crap out of everything. So, moral of the story, don't buy the fucking COOLPIX sketching pen. More Undertale crap. My second attempt at drawing sands and papyrus, and then a Mementos, because, you know, Mementos. Zentangle. Oh, I forgot. Next page has got boobs, and YouTube doesn't like boobs, so I gotta cover that. Okay, so that's pretty much covered the only parts that's showing. I'm actually really nipple slip, sorry. Sorry if you don't believe in nudity. This is my character Zephyr. It's not a sketchbook without me drawing Zephyr. I just really wanted to try some. The anatomy is really bad in this, but I really wanted to just really focus on painting, and I told myself, like, you're gonna spend, like, a long period of time, and I spent almost an hour altogether, not like waiting an hour. Like, I'd paint and wash, let it dry, paint and wash, let it dry, paint and wash, let it dry. And I really like how it came out. And I might actually turn it into a picture, but since she's naked, and YouTube doesn't like naked people, I can't post it online. At least on YouTube, so. And then, this is a clusterfuck of a mess. So I just tried doing some anime eye sketches to prove to my old 13-year-old self that I could do them, and I was actually like, you know what, half of these aren't half bad. But then I tried doing an ink wash thing, and I fucked it up, so. That's what sketchbooks are for. It doesn't matter if you fuck up or not. Like, here's like my normal-ish eye, and then the rest are just anime eyes. I'm actually kind of okay with this one. And this one makes me laugh. It makes me think of, like, a tooth. So right around here should be when October hit. When... So yeah, now I think about it, I actually finished the sketchbook relatively fast. I finished it, like, when we got back... Because we started our vacation in September, so this took about 2 months. It's not... October's not even done when I'm recording this, so... Yeah, little witchy. I actually drew this in the parking lot of my friend's wedding rehearsal, and I couldn't go to her wedding because of family issues, but that's another story. But I sketched it out in the parking lot while I was waiting for people to show up, and then I painted it, and the background is ink wash. Kind of regret doing this thing. I like the rest of how it looks, but, well, whatever. Again, sketchbooks, that's what sketchbooks are for. And then here's more stuff I drew in the parking lot. I drew this just with brush pen. I got the... Sakura SP liners brush pens when I was with Aerofx Anna Michaels, and she gave me a super coupon, so I got them on super sale, and so I was just dicking around with them, and I did a lot of, like I said, you're going to see a lot of these swooshy backgrounds for the rest of the sketchbook, but I'm actually pretty proud of these for just brush pen doodles. This, I am very fucking proud of, okay? This was an Inktober. See, it was my second Inktober drawing, technically. My gray video, like what Copic markers start with, my first Inktober drawing. I originally wasn't going to do Inktober this year, but I found myself actually doing it anyway, so yeah. A lot of Inktober's doodles are actually in this sketchbook specifically because I wanted to do ink wash stuff, but I'm really proud of how this came out. All watercolor and the SP lighter stuff. I drew this at Anna's house because I saved it out there. Yeah, see, this is Inktober 2. Trying to be more stylized. I recently finally finished the Card Captors manga. Card Captors is a big, big thing in my childhood, so it means a lot to me. So I tried drawing the key really fast, some pumpkins, and tried doing ink splatter. And this is why, guys, you know, you shouldn't care if your sketchbooks don't look the best compared to your finished work. This is just, like, for ideas and concepts. Like, I really love the idea of this concept I came up with, like, an eyeball coming out of a weird, swirly, smoky cupcake. Do I like the picture? No. Do I like the concept? Yes, and I do plan on redrawing that. Same with this one. And I know they're not black, but I forgot I inked them in black, so the black parts of the Pumpkaboo and the Gorgeist are fucked up. This is actually done in Copic, except for this part. Like, the base I colored with watercolor, and I was like, I don't want to paint this. So this is the only actual Copic drawing in here. Shows Copic, how Copic shows up on MoleSkine. Sketchbooks, kind of shitty. Weird idea. more Inktober stuff. Sister Location came out, and Cody and I are Five Nights at Freddy's Trash. We love the games, we love the lore, and I loved Sister Location, so suck it if you don't like it. I don't care, it's my sketchbook, but I also plan on redrawing Ballora and all the animatronics. I only got Ballora and Baby in here, so here's Ballora. Just tried doing it stylized. Then I tried to make her look more animatronic-y, and I'm like, okay, fuck, that looks gross for Baby. So then I made like a more stylized version of Baby, and I kind of like how this one came out. More of the swirly backgrounds, because that's fun. Really cool concept ideas. Again, I like these. These were more Inktobers, like, I forgot what day it is, but this was a day, this was a day. This was all ink wash, though. This was different. This is actually, I had some spare ones of the stupid watercolor tube pens, if I could get it out. This one, because I've seen people, like, fill it with ink and then water, and I tried that, and it sucked, like, really hard. Like, this looks really nice, but this took so many fucking layers, and then I couldn't get the pens clean. So I was like, I really didn't care that it destroyed those pens. Maybe the ink I was using was pretty crappy, but whatever. I like concepts. I probably will do an ink wash again, but with just brush and water and ink instead of a brush pen. Some booze! Oh, what the hell? I don't remember how that happened. Oh, okay, must have been when I was... Okay, it's going to show up later, you'll see what I'm talking about. I drew some boos because I never see anybody draw the, like, derpy face boos or the angry boos from the older Mario games, because they used to have, like, silly faces and stuff. And I'm talking about the Pixel Mario games that I grew up on. I used to play them on my Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Advance SP and stuff. And then newish OC, her nickname's Archie. She's a mage in a more modern version of my marked story. Again, this is where the ink brush pen kind of sucked because the values really got washed out and it looks really flat, but whatever. So I started just throwing ink and water on the page, and I started drawing with it. I really like this concept. I call this the girls. I want to redraw this with using, like, pens or pencils instead of inking, because I thought it was a cool idea. So there's a lot of these in here. Then I don't know what this one's called, but this was another ink pen doodle, but he's my favorite. I like him. I picture he goes like, ah. And then this should be my last one in here. Yeah, this is my last one in here. And I call this one Void. Like, the other one doesn't have a name, but this one I just like. And I like the little guy holding the baby. I like him. And these are literally just, I threw ink and water on the page, and then I drew after the fact, so I, like, looked at what it looked like, and then I drew with it. There's, like, little weird people watching them. So weird people. But yeah, like the concept idea. Do I want to polish these up, make them look more professional? Hell yeah. But for a sketchbook, I was like, yeah, these are great. These came out wonderful. And then there's the end. And MoleSkines come with little pockets. So that is this sketchbook. And I hope you guys liked watching it. I'm sorry that my tripod was again all over the place. Hopefully I'll find a better place to fill it. Maybe a better desk than here. But also something else I didn't realize MoleSkines come with. They come with a little book. And I didn't read all this because I bought a fucking sketchbook, but I think it is cool that they, like, you know, are this in-depth with their stuff, so. Yeah, if you want to practice watercolors, I actually suggest getting the MoleSkine sketchbook. From everybody, they're not that expensive just for practicing it, so that way you can get the hang of using watercolors. So, yeah, I think that's it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.